Alright, I'm Everardo Renteria with MVTHS, and I'm here with
Logan.
Alright, Logan, please tell us about these tractors here. Why'd you decide to drive a big old tractor like this to the MVTHS?
Well, just kind of a fun thing to do, and I've been doing it for a long time, many years here. It's kind of something fun to do, show them off a little bit, get them out of the barn.
Alrighty. Was it hard driving this thing over here, or?
No, it really wasn't bad, just gotta watch out for cars.
Alright, or do the cars have to watch out for you?
A little bit of both, yeah.
So, I bet these are huge gas guzzlers, is that true?
Yeah, they do take a little bit of money. They not best fuel mileage on them.
Alright, so how old are you?
I'm 16.
So, are you licensed to drive one of these large tractors?
No, you don't have to have a specific license.
You don't have
tractor.
to, it's just a plain old driver's license.
You don't even have to have a driver's license.
Oh, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to have a driver's license to drive this huge tractor.
No, this is not mine.
What kind of tractor were you driving today?
I drove a John Deere 8520.
Oh, okay. It's still a pretty big one.
Oh yeah.
How long did it take you to get here?
Took me 45 minutes, and I was coming from over by Renteria College.
Oh, jeez. So over there in Ina?
Yep.
Oh man, that was it cold? Do you have heat?
No, I have heat. Yeah, it was a good ride.
Oh man, that's cool too. Mine doesn't. How is it like to drive this tractor on the road? Do you have to? How do people respond to you driving on these roads?
We'll see a lot of people, like when I'm pulling out on the road, they don't want to slow down, they want to keep going. And sometimes if I like slightly pull out in front of somebody, they'll get mad and give me bad looks. So yeah, people get frustrated at me.
How long have you been driving the tractor?
Man, I've probably been driving one since I was like, probably 8, 9 years old, several years.
What's the craziest experience you had driving a tractor?
Well, I'm trying to think. There's several. Some of the craziest and probably most scariest ones are like just when you're going down the road and a car won't get out of the way, and you might have to go to complete stop and pull all the way off in the ditch. I mean, you just never know. It just depends on the situation, really.
I'm Chobanian. Logan Peller with me. Thank you for watching.
Daily claims in my life.
I was about to like
This is Everardo Renteria here with Charlie, and he's going to talk about his tractor. Alright, so give us the basics about the tractor, some of the certain things, little.
Okay, basics, you gotta have your clutch. This is one pedal here. You basically gotta push it in to be able to put it in gear. If you don't push it in, you're not gonna stop. So that's a main tool. So.
Clutch is the most important part of the tractor?
Yep.
Alrighty. And what are all these little doohickeys over here?
This is this is your throttle. Give it throttle. This is your shifter. You can put it in reverse and forward, and then you have different power shifts. You click it up, it goes higher power, lower gear. You can get it all the way up to road gear, or if you're in the field pulling like a planter, for instance, this is what this is for. This is a planter monitor. Tells you if your seeds are getting in the ground and stuff. You'd need it in lower gear compared to what you would on the road. You'd want to go a lot faster than what you would do in the field. In the field, you normally go roughly 5 miles an hour, and on the road you can get all the way up to close to 30 miles an hour. So there's a long range of gears that you have there.
Alright, now so I see you have cooling and heating.
Yep.
So is that just customary with all the tractors, or is it for special tractors only?
Most of the cab tractors have heating and cooling, because if you don't have cooling in the summertime, it gets awful toasty in here.
Yeah.
And some of them don't have heat, but they're nice to have heat in them. Now, all these that we have here are cab tractors. If you don't have a cab tractor, then you don't have heating or cooling. It's just whatever the degree is outside. You'll have your flashers here. You'll have front wheel assist. So if you get in the mud or something, you have the front tires that pull too. Yeah, that's basically about it.
Now, in your first time driving a tractor, was it hard learning everything about it?
Yeah, it was a little bit difficult because most of the time it's like a car, you only got a gas and a brake, where this, your brake is your gas. And then you have a throttle, elsewhere. So it's kind of tricky getting started, but after you've been around it I've been around it for all my life, and now I'm 18, so I've been around it for quite a while, and I'm getting pretty used to it.
Alrighty. This has been Everardo Renteria here with Charlie talking about our tractor. In and out.
I love the smell of diesel in the morning.
Smells like DEF fluid. With that one, the emissions are a little bit different, and it smells. A lot of the newer tractors, you have DEF fluid to go along with your diesel, so it smells a little different. It's supposed to be better for environment, I guess. I don't like the old-fashioned, just put diesel in it and go.
Alright, so today's Ag Day, correct?
It is actually, it's National FFA Week, and so today is Tractor Day, which is we do for National FFA Week. Every year we've done that for decades as part of our traditional activities.
What are other part of the activities that you do for FFA Week?
Okay, that's a great question. We have a list of things we do every year. We do different dress-up days every year, kind of like they do for Homecoming Week, things like that, Spirit Week, or Spring Fling, I guess they call it in the spring. But some of the activities that we do every year, we do an Ag Career Night where we'll bring in 5 to 6 guest speakers to talk about different careers in agriculture. Most people think agriculture and they think farming. And out of the entire ag industry, less than 2% of people that work in agriculture are farmers. And so one thing we do, not just with Ag Career Night, but with our ag classes in general, is really try to educate people that 98% of the jobs in agriculture are not farming. And so we have our Ag Career Night tonight that we're going to focus on that. We're having an agronomist, a machinist and a welder, a veterinarian, an ag lender, someone who works for Farm Credit coming in to talk. So, you know, all jobs in agriculture, but not on the farm. Every week we do an appreciation lunch for our FFA members, and we also invite all of the faculty and staff to participate as well, because we know we're gone a lot during the school year on different trips and whatnot. So we just like to say thank you to the teachers for, you know, letting our kids miss class every now and then, because it's just, we think it's a nice thing to do, and I know the teachers look forward to it every year. And our seniors, it's really it's a tradition for them to be the ones to prepare the meal. So those are some of the things we do every week.
So, would you encourage a lot of the MVTHS students and freshmen to be a part of FFA?
I think every student should take at least one semester of agriculture, just because there's so much misinformation and stereotypes about agriculture in the world, and we all are consumers of agriculture. You eat food, we wear clothing. Those are all agricultural products. And when people don't truly understand where those products are come from, how they're created, how they're raised, how they're grown, there really becomes a lot of misinformation that there is right now out in the world. And that's really hard for agriculture to combat when people don't have any agricultural knowledge, period.
Alrighty, that sounds good. This is Everardo Renteria with Miss Rozier here. Over and out. Alright, thank you for watching the Ag Week, and I hope you guys have a very nice day.